Revelio. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Arresto Momentum. Accio.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral. Hello, Deke.
How wonderful to have more.
I'm sorry that we...
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to...
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
It sounds to me as if your master got what he deserved.
Deke never wanted anyone to get hurt. Not the Phoenix, not Tobbs, and not even Master. Deke often wonders what became of that Phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping...
Still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Lumos.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea.
I'll start looking into it right. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Vic.
Rookwood is... Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a...
Goodness. Well, that certainly helped. Don't worry. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
You're back! Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
So frustrating.
Too much dragon manure on your screech snap seedlings.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. But she had...
We're making...
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slip... spell...
Let's go! Come on, Highwing! No need to race now, my friend. Looks rather dark in there. Slow down now. There we go.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned,
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read... I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Accio!
opening all of these is tempting.
Arresto momentum. Leviosa! Instant. Bombarda.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
it. Insect-free.
Revenge.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Accio.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
This room is taller than it looks.
Revelio.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous lock. Brilliant.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Bombarda. Incendio. Protego. Bombarda. Bombarda. Revelio. Accio.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Incendio. Bombarda. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Protego. Stupefied. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
All this grass.
Revelio.
It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent
Incendio.
expansion and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then we're abandoned.
Bombarda.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though. Now this is the sort of great room I like.
Revelio.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones.
Bombarda.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. seems odd.
Revelio.
There's something here by the altar.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Bombarda. Accio.
What did you find?
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio.
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Wingardium Leviosa.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Bombarda. Lumos. Revelio.
I need to find a safe way across.
Bombarda. Lumos. Accio. Bombarda. Luke. Reparo. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Bombarda. Lumos. Wing Leviosa.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else.
Really?
Of course.
There's more to this than even I imagined. Before we trudge on further, I just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know.
I couldn't agree more. You have a lot at... Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Bombarda. Incendio. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. Bombarda.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
Accio.
How gracious of you.
I tried.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
This looks different than what... That worked. Keep going.
Imperial. Reparo. Incendio. Imperial. Bombarda. Incendio. Defender. Expelliarmus. Incendio, Defender, Bombarda, Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Imperial. Incendio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Defender.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Revelio.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Accio. Expelliarmus. Defender. Bombarda. Incendio. Accio. Bombarda. Revelio. Bombarda.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Arresto Momentum. Imperial. Accio. Repulsor. Bombarda. Defender. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Depulso. Depulso. Arresto momentum. Incendio. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Depulso. Arresto momentum. Imperial. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Accio. Accio. Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Incendio. Defender. Expelliarmus. Revenge.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Sebastian! The relic! Look!
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
I'm willing to ignore what the journal entry says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this. Sebastian makes things...
And if... You're right.
I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne. When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her. Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
They'll retreat. We'll make them retreat.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious Curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Bombarda!
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you...
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions. A box of artifacts she'd collected. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest. It holds no
I shall wait to...
I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Bombarder!
When I was a girl, I wanted to work with unicorns. It was a whim that passed.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she... Here we are. I suspect it's how the poach perhaps nabbed her
You got...
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.